Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rhodes Rants for the Matrixx and Rhodes show. My goodness, we wake up this morning to some very sad news. It looks like Anne Heche is not expected to survive. The other day, she had a car crash. She actually crashed her car once and then pulled it out. And next thing you know, she crashed into a house that turned into a fiery mess. Now, they hauled her out of the house, put her on a stretcher. She was like out of it, and then all of a sudden she came to real fast while she was literally on the stretcher. But this has taken a turn, and really this turn happened not long, I think, after she was actually admitted into the hospital now. Fox News, Anne Heche, not expected to survive following fiery crash. Anne Heche remains in a coma after suffering a, quote, severe brain injury and is not expected to survive, a representative for the actress told Fox News Digital. Thursday evening, the rep added that Heche's wish had always been to be an organ donor. Quote, she's being kept on life support to determine if any are viable. Wow. We want to thank everyone for their kind wishes and prayers for Anne's recovery and thank the dedicated staff, nurses that cared for Anne at the Grossman Burn Center at West Hills Hospital. The statement made on behalf of Heche's friends and family. The rep added, Anne had a huge heart, touched everyone she met with a generous spirit. More than her extraordinary talent, she saw spreading kindness and joy as her life's work, especially moving the needle for acceptance of who you love. She will be remembered for courageous honesty and dearly missed for her light. Heche, 53, was driving a blue Mini Cooper last Friday when she first crashed into a garage of an apartment complex in L.A. Shortly after, she crashed her car again into a nearby home in Mar Vista and ignited a fire. I did this video yesterday where they found the quote, revealed the presence of drugs in Heche's system. LAPD told Fox News on Thursday additional testing is required to rule out any substances that were administered at the hospital as part of the treatment. Department said Heche is under investigation for driving under the influence in connection to the crash. Heche's rep said Thursday that the actress had not regained consciousness since shortly after the crash. There you go. Known for movies like Donnie Brasco, 6 Days, 7 Nights, and the remake of Psycho, and the total and complete creep show known as Alec Baldwin called her an amazingly talented woman. And so that's where we're at. Kind of suspected this might be where it was headed when I did that video yesterday afternoon. Of course, they came out. They talked about the fact that they did find cocaine in her system. It's 6 a.m. Central Time right now, so I've literally just woken up. So I'm trying to get this out here as quick as I can. They found cocaine in her system. They had found fentanyl in her system, but they cannot determine where that was related to as of yet. And I don't know. They've taken the blood sample. I'm sure that'll come out after the fact. But this looks like it's going to go as badly as it possibly could go. It sounds like they're only keeping her alive in order to donate her organs if possible. I give her credit for that. She had kind of transitioned at one time. She was had some pretty sizable roles in some real big first run movies, and sort of transitioned into the like Dancing with the Stars kind of thing. And I mentioned yesterday that Ellen DeGeneres, they had caught her walking out of some place and asked her about it. Ellen was really and truly, I mean, she said, well, I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. But Ellen was just kind of a bitch about it. It really rubbed me the wrong way. Of course, there's been a lot of things out there about her not being so nice to her staffers, and I didn't think she was particularly friendly at the least. In fact, didn't sound like she cared about Aunt Heche at all, which is kind of weird considering the two were in a relationship for years, but it is what it is. Of course, 6 Days, 7 Nights was probably the biggest movie she had, starring beside Harrison Ford. So, man, this went a bad way. Driving under the influence, it seems like, and it took about as worst turn as it could. Somebody in the house, they said, did get hurt. So we don't know exactly what's going on there. Some of it may be some psychological trauma, they say. So tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.